If you're his real friend, then you should be happy and accept the person that he chooses, to live his life with. Instead of, you don't even want to meet me, you can't even address me by my name, you say all his women, all this kind of stuff. That's just kind of like, you're not a girl's girl. Like I said on my other interview, I went to her, approached her, and introduced myself, and she didn't want to meet me.
What was once described as a fairy tale romance came to a messy and very public end in 2025. Deiondra Sanders and R&B singer Jacquees are no longer together, and the breakup has been anything but peaceful. After months of vague posts, emotional reactions, and growing tension online, Deiondra finally decided to speak out. When she did, she didn't hold back. She pointed fingers, shared her pain, and revealed that this split was not sudden at all. Instead, it was the result of long-term problems that slowly broke the relationship apart. According to Deiondra, the issues went far beyond normal celebrity drama. She accused Jacquees of cheating, including claims that involved his ex, Drizzy. She also spoke about constant conflict with his family, especially his mother, Rosie Thompson. On top of that, Deiondra hinted at emotional manipulation and opened up about dealing with postpartum struggles while trying to hold the relationship together. All of this paints a picture of a relationship that was falling apart behind the scenes while looking fine on the surface. At first, fans were excited about the couple. In July 2024, Jacquees proposed to Deiondra during a surprise moment at a baby shower. The room was filled with joy, and many people believed they were watching the start of a beautiful new chapter. However, that excitement didn't last long. Soon after, problems began to surface, and the public mood shifted quickly. One of the first major red flags appeared when Deiondra was not allowed on the set of a music video Jacquees was filming with his longtime collaborator, Dej Loaf. The project was meant to be a follow-up to their 2017 collaborative album, A Friend Zone. Deiondra took to social media to express her frustration, and days later, she made another post suggesting that some artists fake relationships to promote music. That comment raised eyebrows and fueled rumors that had already been circulating for years. Jacquees and Dej Loaf have a long history together. They met in 2014 while working on the song Set It Off, and quickly formed a close friendship. Their musical chemistry led to multiple collaborations, and eventually their joint album in 2017. Over time, fans began to speculate about whether their relationship was more than professional, even though both artists denied being romantically involved. When the follow-up album was announced, those rumors resurfaced stronger than ever. Deiondra's exclusion from the video shoot only added fuel to the fire. While Jacquees claimed it was about keeping everyone comfortable on set, Deiondra felt disrespected and suspicious. She believed there was more going on than what was being said publicly, and her reactions online reflected that frustration. Things escalated further when Jacquees' mother, Rosie Thompson, publicly called Deiondra a dummy for saying she wasn't allowed on set. That comment marked a turning point. What had been relationship drama suddenly turned into a family feud. Deiondra fired back, accusing Dej Loaf of telling Rosie that she still wanted Jacquees. She also warned that no one was off-limits anymore, and even accused Rosie of hiding her son's money. At that point, any chance of handling the situation privately was gone. Although Rosie later tried to calm things down and took a more neutral tone, Deiondra refused to back off. She compared how her own family treated Jacquees with what she described as disrespect from his side. Rosie responded by expressing frustration and saying she knew too much to be attacked the way she was. The tension between the two women remained unresolved. Just when it seemed like the situation might cool off, Jacquees' sister, Miracle, became involved, and the conflict reached another level. A social media post hinted at a confrontation in Tennessee, where Miracle allegedly tried to physically confront Deiondra. The post accused Deiondra of running away and compared her to someone who wouldn't leave the family alone. Deiondra responded by saying the situation was stopped only after her father's security stepped in. She made it clear she felt threatened and disrespected. Miracle later ended the online exchange with a post saying her family was protected and unbothered. Still, the damage was done. By then, the situation had grown far beyond a breakup. It had become a public clash involving multiple family members, accusations, and emotional wounds. Eventually, Jacquees addressed the situation himself. He suggested that Deiondra may have felt insecure about Dej Loaf's presence in his life, especially given their business relationship. He explained that his decision to keep Deiondra off the video set was meant to maintain peace and ensure everyone felt comfortable. He insisted there was no intention to disrespect anyone and said he was simply trying to protect harmony during the project. In the end, this breakup was not about one argument or one moment. It was the result of unresolved tension, poor communication, outside interference, and emotional strain. What began with love, baby showers, and engagement rings ended with public arguments, security involvement, and families battling online. Whether Deiondra was right or wrong in every claim, one thing is clear. This relationship didn't fall apart overnight. It slowly unraveled in front of everyone watching.
Why she wasn't allowed to be at the music video? As a girl, this is just me like, hey, I mean, if it's gonna make her feel comfortable.
You know, to keep it real, like, you know, I have to make sure that both parties are comfortable, you know, that I'm working with. You know, I got to make sure everybody is comfortable. You know, if these was just songs where it's like Dej was a feature, you know what I'm saying, then I could be like, hey, man, this is my set. But when we doing something where it's 50-50, where we got to work together, it's like she got to be all the way comfortable. Whatever she want to happen on these sets got to be done. And it's nothing to disrespect nobody. It's only to get the best thing out of what we doing.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just the type of understanding that's difficult to understand when you've never been in the entertainment industry. You know, but if you came from a background of the entertainment industry, these type of conversations would kind of be like easy.
When Dej Loaf was asked about her connection with Deiondra, she made it clear there was no personal tension between them. She explained that her real issue was feeling disrespected when it came to her long-standing friendship with Jack. She said she always honors other people's relationships, but wondered if that same respect was shown to her. Dej also mentioned that her close bond and natural chemistry with Jack often makes others uncomfortable, even when nothing inappropriate is happening.
And his fiancée Deiondra, or no?
No, it isn't. You know, I don't really get off into the drama and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, he's my friend. You know, he's been
What
my
advice
friend.
would you give him in this situation?
I try to give him all the advice I could give. But, no, I don't know. You gotta give it to God, you know? You gotta just go with God, man. That's how I feel about it. You know, and that's the thing a lot of people don't know, I've been his friend for almost, how long?
Like 9 years?
At least 9.
So I didn't seen him kind of like the high school. I ain't gonna go through your roster, but I'm saying I've seen a few of his you know,
relationships.
His relationships, and I've been there just as a friend, you know, just days. I respect people's relationships, you know, but I also, it's like, do y'all respect the friendship? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how I get. You know, a lot of people don't like their partners having friendships outside of them.
It became obvious that everything changed once Jacquees felt his mother had been disrespected. From that point on, the story took a different turn. According to Deiondra, their breakup was never just about rumors of infidelity or confusion around work boundaries. For her, the real issue was feeling unprotected and overlooked within his family. She often hinted that Jacquees stood by while relatives, especially his mother, spoke badly about her in public, and he never stepped in to stop it. To her, that silence hurt more than any rumor ever could. From Deiondra's point of view, the relationship slowly fell apart because she felt pushed aside, ignored, and emotionally alone. She believed Jacquees failed to draw clear lines when it truly mattered. She also suggested that he was not faithful, particularly when it came to former partners. Deiondra felt he kept her emotionally close while still staying connected to past relationships, which created doubt, distance, and confusion. She mentioned Drizzy specifically and felt those ties were given priority, leaving her feeling insecure. Even though Jacquees never publicly admitted to cheating, old messages and screenshots that resurfaced made many people question his honesty. After giving birth, Deiondra began posting more openly about her struggles. She shared how much she lost herself during the relationship and how unsupported she felt during a very sensitive time. In one emotional message, she explained how becoming a mother changed her in every way, and how some men fail to understand what women need after childbirth. That context matters. While the internet focused on drama, arguments, and accusations, Deiondra was also dealing with postpartum recovery, new responsibilities, and constant public pressure. Combined, it became overwhelming. Jacquees later addressed the situation in interviews. He suggested that Deiondra felt uncomfortable with Dej Loaf's presence and did not fully understand how music collaborations work. He explained that keep Deiondra her off the video set was about maintaining a calm workspace, not showing disrespect. However, many viewers felt that explanation missed the point. If your partner who just had your child says she feels sidelined, then her comfort should matter too. From Deiondra's perspective, Jacquees' mother was not just watching from the sidelines. She played a major role. Her public comments, involvement, and unwillingness to stay neutral made existing problems worse. Still, some critics believe Deiondra's online reactions added fuel to the fire and made peace impossible. The truth likely sits somewhere between both sides. What started as a fast-moving romance ended in public arguments, family tension, and emotional damage shared online. Deiondra believes the relationship did not collapse on its own, but under pressure from weak boundaries, family involvement, and emotional neglect during her most fragile period. Whether people agree with her or not, one thing is clear. This breakup was never just about love. It was about feeling safe, supported, and respected,